Good morning everyone. In last class we understood about spherical mirror. We did some questions also and we understood about magnification, erect image, inverted image, enlarged image, diminished image. All these points we understood and we solved some questions also. Today we will discuss some theoretical points that you have to remember. Yesterday we solved one question. I said that this point finally you have to remember, because in exam we do not have to solve everything. Those points which are direct, that you have to remember. Okay. So here these are the position of the object and this image is formed by the concave mirror. So where this image would be formed, that position is given, and this is magnification, about magnification. Okay, this point also we discussed yesterday, that how to find out that magnification, if positive or negative, then image is real or virtual. That also we discussed, right? You remember that point? We discussed this point, that this side image are real, this side image are virtual. Now if real image, then V value negative. Then what about magnification? Magnification formula minus V by U. U always negative, V negative. So V by U will become positive, but one more minus sign is there. So magnification negative for real image. In case of which mirror? Concave mirror. Is it clear? Magnification negative for real image. For which mirror? Concave mirror. Now we can check for convex mirror. Here V value negative. Object is this side, U value negative. Check magnification. So M value is minus V by U. V value negative. U object this side negative. So negative become positive and one more negative, so finally negative. So magnification negative for convex mirror means real image. Magnification negative for concave mirror means real image. And magnification positive here means virtual image. In case of mirror, magnification positive means virtual image. Is it clear? Because this side image are virtual, and if it is this side, then V value positive. V positive, U negative, negative become positive. So magnification positive. Okay, so here we can say that magnification positive means virtual image, and magnification negative means real image. Okay, here magnification positive. Okay, positive means V value positive, then magnification will be positive. But remember, all these are for real object. Remember, these all are for real object, not for virtual object, because U value we are taking negative. U negative means object is this side object means real object. Is it clear? This is for virtual image, for real object. This real image for real object. Okay, M value negative, then real image for real object. Remember, real object, not virtual. So this M value negative, then real image for real object. Okay, here also same point. Magnification positive means V value positive. V value positive means virtual image. So virtual image for real object. Clear? And next, if magnification negative, same point. These both points are same for concave and convex for both mirror. Okay. Next, magnification negative. When it will be negative, magnification formula minus V by U. If V value is negative, U value is negative, both negative negative cancel out, this negative will remain. So ultimately M will be negative. If M is negative, then M is negative, then this side V is negative, then M also negative. Okay, and this side are real image. So real image for real object. Okay, so this point we understood. Virtual image for real object if M value positive. If M value negative, then real image for real object. Same for concave. Virtual image for real object if M value positive. M value negative, then real image for real object. Okay. Now next. So we were discussing this point that object positions are given. We have to find out image position, and this one also we have to find out that image is magnified or diminished, image is real or inverted, image is real or virtual, image is erect or inverted. Okay, to understand. This is for concave. In case of convex, only two cases are there and very simple. Just first understand this point. Okay. So here first position of object is infinity. This is what? Infinite. Where is the object? Infinite. Okay. Where image will form? At focus. You can check how. You know this formula, 1 by V plus 1 by U equal to 1 by F. Okay. Now where is the object? Infinite. Means U value is, if U is infinite, put here, then you know 1 by infinite becomes 0. Remember, 1 by infinite is 0. So this term becomes 0. So 1 by V equal to 1 by F means V equal to F. So where image will form? Image will form at focus. So image will form at focus. Clear? So image position is focus. Now magnification is greater than 0 or less than 0. Okay, to understand. Do you know magnification formula? V by U. Here U value infinite. Okay, and 1 by infinite 0. So magnification 0. Here magnification value is 0. 0 means point size image. 0 means very highly diminished image. Point size image. We can say that this is what? Point size image. Okay. Now next, if object is between infinity to, this is the position of center. This is center. This is focus. Okay. And this is pole. Where is the object? Object is at infinity. Where image will form? At focus. You can see ray diagram also. You can see here ray diagram also. Image is forming at focus. Object is at infinity. Okay. Now, if object is between infinity and center, here actually first you have to know which positions are there. So this side infinite, then center, then focus, then pole. So what are the possibilities? We can put object at infinity. Then next, infinity to center, between infinity to center. then next at center, then next center to focus between any point, then next focus, then next focus to pole. These are the possible position. For these all position, we have to find out where image will form and nature of image. Okay, so here what we discuss, this side image are real, right? If it is real image, then it is inverted or erect. Yesterday we discussed this point also. Erect image, then magnification should be positive. Inverted image, then magnification must be negative. So here magnification negative or positive. So for all real image, magnification is negative. Why? This point is very important. For all real image formed by concave mirror, magnification is negative. Now you ask, sir, why this is the reason? Very simple. You know, real image is formed. Real image means this side, this direction negative, this direction positive, this direction negative. Image formed this side means V value negative. Okay, if V value negative, so you know magnification formula, minus V by U. V value negative, negative become positive, U value negative, so finally we will get M negative. Is it clear? So for all real image formed by concave mirror, magnification is negative, but object must be real, right? Object must be real. Okay, so magnification negative. Now these all real image are, if magnification negative, then what is our conclusion? All real image are inverted. So all real image, so all these real image specifically we are talking about these, है ना? These, so all these real image are inverted. Okay, so here where is the object infinity, image is at focus, this side image are real and inverted. If it is real, then it must be inverted also. We discuss it. Next, between infinity to center. Now understand this point. Infinity object, image at focus. Then check if object is at center, where image will form. Check this point. Okay, so if we put object is at center, understand this is the object, this is object, this is what object height. If object is at center, then image also form at center. This is what image also form at center. You can check all these by using mirror formula. No need to remember. You can check. You know 1 by V plus 1 by U equal to 1 by F. Where is the object? At center. Center means how much distance? This is R equal to radius. Put here. Object distance is minus R. Okay. Then put the focal length value. Then you will get V. So finally you will get here image also is at center. Okay. So if object is at center, then image also form at center. Image also form at center. Okay. And we discussed this side image are real and inverted. So this side image are real and inverted. Okay. Now next point, what about the size? It is diminished image or enlarged image. So can you tell here how much is the size? Send your answer. If object is at center, we discuss image also form at center. Okay, this point I wrote that real and inverted image form, already we discussed, that's why I wrote it. Now I am asking you, what about the size of image? It is enlarged image, it is diminished image, or it is same size image? Send your answer. I am waiting. Very good. Some students already they sent. Okay, very good, very good. Same size image will form. Yes, correct. Same size image will form. How we can check? Here magnification value is -1. Okay, -1 means we can check here V value is, V and U both are equal to, both will cancel out. So M value -1. If M value -1 means height of image divided by height of object equal to -1. Here minus sign meaning only erect and inverted image. So we only check mod M. So mod M is 1. HI by HO 1 means HI equal to HO. Height of image equal to height of object. So here same size image will form. So this is M equal to -1 means same size image, real inverted and same size. So here same size image will form. Here point size, here same size means between these two it must be diminished image. Size of image is less than size of object. So it is what? Diminished image. Right or not? Okay. Here point size, here same size, then it must be diminished image. Why? Because magnification mod M is less than 1. Okay. Now understand where, if object is between infinity and center, then where image will form. So how to know? Very simple. Where is the object? Infinity. Image is at focus. Where is the object? Center. Image is at center. So infinity, focus, center, center means if we move from infinity to center, then image is moving from focus to center. Understand once again? Where is the object? Infinity, image is at focus. Where is the object? Center, then image is at center. Means if object is moving from infinity to center, then image is moving from focus to center. Right or not? So if object is between infinity to center, then image will be between focus to center. We have to write here focus to center. Okay. Image is between focus to center means if object move this side like this, then image will move like this. Right or not? This is what image, this is what object motion. Important point these are. Whatever I am explaining, these are very very important point. Directly questions comes directly. You are also thinking it is normal conversation, okay, but by this from this conversation direct question comes in all exams, whether it is JEE, IIT JEE or NEET. Okay, now next so here they mention then it is real image, inverted image. Okay, now next point, and by ray diagram also we understood that object is between infinity to center here, then image will be between focus to center here. Okay, and you can see size of image is less, size of object is more, so it is diminished image. Okay, now next, if object is at focus, we discuss first infinity, then center. Now next point, focus. If object is at focus, then where image will form? Infinity, reverse. Object, infinity, image, focus. Object, focus, image, infinity. Reverse also possible. Okay. So if object is at focus, then image will form at infinity. Okay. So if object is at focus, then image will form at infinity. Clear? And you know, if image is at infinity means V value is infinite. If V infinite, then M also infinite. M infinite means highly enlarged. So this image is highly enlarged. Highly enlarged image. Clear? Okay. So object is at focus. You can see here is the object. So where image is forming, so here is the object. How they will reflect like this? Are they meeting? They are not meeting. So where they will meet? Nowhere. Nowhere means infinite. So we will say that image will form at infinity. Okay. Now this side image are real image. So it is highly enlarged real image, and all these real image for real object is inverted. So it is inverted image. So this is inverted image. It is mentioned real, inverted and highly enlarged. Okay. So we understood object infinity, image focus, object center, image center. Means if we move from infinity to center, then image is moving from focus to center. Okay, this point. If object is at focus, image is at infinity, means center object, center image. Object focus, image infinity, means if object is moving from center to focus, then image is moving from center to infinity. So if object is between center to focus, then image will be between center to infinity. Center to infinity. And all these images are real, inverted, and this is also enlarged image. So this is enlarged image and real image. Okay. So we can see here, this is the object position where image is beyond center, this side. This is object size, this is image size, so image size is more, so it is enlarged image. Okay. Now last point, object is between focus and pole. Object is between focus and pole. This is object. Okay. So image will not form this side, because you know at focus also rays are not intersecting, but after reflection rays are this side. So we said that it is at infinity. Now if we put object between focus and pole, then rays will not intersect, reflected rays. So if we extend them back, then it seems to meet. Seems to meet means it is virtual image. This side image are virtual. So it is virtual image. For this case, it is virtual image. Why? Because magnification is positive. And if we discuss this point for real object, if virtual image magnification positive here, then it will be erect image. Okay, because M value is positive, so erect image. And this one also I explained already, that if V value positive, then and object is real, then 100% it must be virtual. Okay, because V positive, this side image are virtual, V negative, this side image are real. Okay, so you can see ray diagram. This ray, one ray parallel. Okay, where it will cut at focus. Another ray normal. Okay, so both are not intersecting, but if we extend them back, they are intersecting here. Now interesting point is what? This is not diminished image, this is enlarged image. So it is virtual, and at same time m is greater than 1 means it is enlarged image. Okay, we discussed yesterday this point, that virtual image is formed by both concave and convex. Okay, we discussed this point, very important point it is. Virtual image is formed by both mirror, concave and convex, but concave mirror form enlarged virtual image, but convex mirror form diminished virtual image. We discussed yesterday this point. If image is erect and magnified, then it is formed by concave mirror. Okay, if image is erect and diminished, if it is diminished, then it is formed by convex mirror, and these image are virtual image. Image is erect and diminished. Here we can add this point also. This image is virtual. This image is virtual. Okay. Now next. So we understood all these points. Okay. Now next is convex mirror. In convex mirror only two cases. In concave mirror 5-6 cases are there, but in convex only two cases. Why 5-6 cases are there in concave? Because in case of concave mirror you can see infinity, center, focus all are same side. Therefore we can put object at infinity, at center, between them 3 point, focus 4th point, between them center and focus 5th point, and between pole and focus 6th point. 6 cases are possible. But in case of convex mirror, focus and center this side, and we can't put object this side. Only one case we can take, what? Virtual object. We can put this side virtual object, means if rays from infinity incident, that is for virtual object, right or not? But if real object is there 100%, we have to put this side, and this side means only two cases. One is at infinity, another is at between infinity and pole, right or not? Because focus center this side. So for real object only two cases. Where is the object? Infinity. If object is at infinity, where image? Focus. Okay. And if object is between infinity to pole, then image will move this side, focus to pole. Is it clear? Understood or not? So this convex mirror form image this side, and this side image are virtual image, and we discussed that point, that all these virtual image are erect and diminished image in case of convex. In case of concave, enlarged image. So these are virtual, erect and small in size. Virtual, erect, diminished, small in size. Is it clear? So first we took object where at infinity. Okay. Then where is the object? Object is between infinity and pole, here. So we can see where image will form, here. So this is image position. This is object position. So we can see image is between focus and pole. Okay. Object is at infinity because rays parallel rays are incidenting. So if we extend them back, where they will intersect? Nowhere. Nowhere means infinity. So after reflection, these rays will not intersect this side. If we extend them back, then they will intersect at focus. So this is the position of the image. Okay, so this is what image position. So where is the image? At focus. So here for real object, these cases are for real object. This is position. So where is the position? At infinity. Image is at focus. Image position. This is image position. This is real object position. Where is the object? At infinity. Image is at focus. Nature of image. Nature of image. So image is virtual. This side image virtual, and here magnification positive, because magnification formula is minus V by U. This V value is positive. Okay, minus sign is there. Object this side, so U value is negative. Okay, U is negative. Whatever is the value, it is negative. So negative negative cancel out. Finally what we will get here? Positive. Positive means erect image. So it is erect, first point, virtual and diminished, highly diminished. In this case it is point size image. Okay, next, object is between infinity and pole. Object is between infinity and pole. Between infinity and pole. Okay, so here where image will form? Between focus and pole. Between focus and pole. Focus and pole. Okay, so this side image virtual, erect, and this object, this image distance is less than object distance, so it is diminished. So virtual, erect and diminished image. Clear? Okay, to this point we understood for different position of object where image will form by the concave and convex, and but all these object here we took real, not virtual. Now this question is for you. Okay, let's see who will give correct answer. This question you have to solve this question. The focal length of a concave mirror is 30 centimeter. Which mirror given? First concave mirror is given. Focal length is 30. Okay. Find the position of object. Position of object means U. In front of the mirror. In front of the mirror means it is real object. Na? So your U value must be negative. Finally, U value must be negative. You should get. So that the image is 3 times. Image is 3 times. What is given? Magnification. Image is 3 times. Right or not? The size of object. Okay. Now how to solve this question? Very interesting question. How it is interesting? Because important point is what? That the given image is 3 times, means in large image. And which mirror it is? Concave. object is real. Okay, to understand this point, once again this table. In this table, first to check m is magnification is 3 times, right? To check in this table in which case image is enlarged, point size diminished, same size, enlarged. So first case is this one. Okay, enlarge here. Okay, it is highly enlarged means at infinity. So our only 3 enlarge to this case, and here also enlarge. So 2 cases are possible. Very interesting question, right or not? In that question they given that image is 3 times of object. Now for which case where we have to put the object so that we get image 3 times of object size? That is the question. Okay, so actually here virtual image also enlarged and real image also enlarged. Virtual image is erect image, you know, this virtual image is erect image, and these all real image are inverted image. The problem is what? That for inverted image magnification negative and for enlarged image magnification positive, right or not? So m value plus 3 also we can take, or m value minus 3 also we can take. Once again listen this point, very interesting point. They given that height of image is 3 times of object. So here also enlarge image, here also enlarge image. Means if object, for 2 position of object we can get enlarge image. If object is between center and focus, first case. If object is between focus and pole, second case. For both case we can get enlarge image. Means 2 object position are possible. They did not give in the question that it is real image or virtual image. If they mention real image, then only one case. Which case? Only this case. That object is between center and focus. If they mention in the question that okay, image is 3 times, but it is virtual image. If it is virtual image, then only this case, that object is between focus and pole. So 2 different cases are possible according to the question. Why? Because they did not mention here that it is real image or virtual image. Is it clear? Interesting na? Are semi interesting or not? Generally students what they do, they take m value plus 3, right? But here 2 case, m value minus 3 also possible. This is for real image. This is for real inverted image. And m value plus 3, this is for virtual erect image. So here they did not mention about the image character, it is real or virtual. That's why we have to take both possibility. Interesting na? Okay. So here you know m formula is minus v by u, which is 3. Okay. What we have to find out? Object distance. Okay. What is given? Focal length. Which mirror? Concave mirror. For concave mirror focal length negative. So f value is minus 30. Okay. Now apply the formula. 1 by v plus 1 by u equal to 1 by f. We have to find out u. What we know? V by u. Do one thing. Multiply this complete equation by v. Multiply this complete equation by v. So it becomes v by v plus v by u equal to v by f. V by v 1. Okay. So 1 plus v by u equal to v by f. What we have to find out? Okay, actually we have to find out u na. Then do not multiply equation by V multiplied by U. Okay, multiply this equation by U because we have to find out U. So it become U by V, U by U, U by F. Okay, what we know? V by U. V by U value how much? -3. This is what U by V. So this U by V will become, by this equation, U by V equal to -1/3. Put here. So U by V -1/3 plus U by U 1, and this is U by F. So 1 minus 1/3, 2/3. What we have to find out? U. So our answer is U equal to 2F/3. And you know this F value focal length -30. And this will be final answer -20. So you know here we are getting -20. So this virtual and direct image, then where is the object? Object must be between center and object must be so okay, virtual and direct we taken. So object, where we have to put object? Between focus and pole. We can check. If it is erect image, virtual image, erect image, then where is the object? Between focus and pole. Okay, and here our answer, U value -20. Now focus, focal length distance 30, so focus distance 30, object distance 20, means object is between focus and pole. So yes, our answer is correct. We verified it. Understood? Okay. Now this M equal to -3. This one also we have to check. So here only one change. Here U by V is between this one and this one, only sign difference. So here U by V is -1/3, so it will be here +1/3. Okay. Same equation we have to use. U by V +1 equal to U by F. So U by V value how much? 1/3 plus 1 equal to U by F. So this is 4/3. So here U value is how much? 4/3 into F, and you know F value is -30. 30/3 4. So U value -40. Now you know this case is for which position? To real and inverted image. To real and inverted image, we know it. We can check. Real, inverted, enlarged image, for which case if object is between center and focus, right or not? So object must be between center and focus. So here object distance 40, means object must be away from focus. Object distance 40, focus distance how much? 30. Yes, object is away from the focus. Verified, right or not? So we verified it. So this is our answer. Interesting, na? Okay, students. So we understood. Now this question is for you. This is as a homework you have to solve. Okay. So okay, friends. I think many concepts today clear, and this topic we completed today. Okay, and I hope you all enjoyed it and you understood about spherical mirror. Okay, everything we discussed. So I think one question you can solve in final NEET exam, right? Okay, friends.
Good morning, everyone. Yesterday we have seen quantum numbers. Today we will see problems on that quantum numbers. But prior to that, before going into the problems, let me revise those quantum numbers few points again, so that we can easily walk through the problems. See, there are 4 quantum numbers. All 4, if you define, then only you are addressing a particular electron in an atom. What are their? Principal quantum number N, azimuthal quantum number represented by L, magnetic quantum number represented by ml, and lastly spin quantum number. So n, l, ml and ms. Now n values starts from 0, and n actually means it represents the shell. This represents subshell. This is orbital. The spin quantum number represents spin of an electron, clockwise spin or anti-clockwise. Now, shell numbers are 1, 2, 3 like that. Alphabetically, if you take K, L, M, N like that. L values. L values depends on N values. It starts from 0, goes up to endpoint is what? N minus 1. So L values begin from 0 and end with N minus 1. And ML values depends on L values, and they start from minus L, they go up to plus L. This is what we have seen yesterday. And we have also seen few formulas like how many subshells are there in a given shell. How many subshells are there in a given shell? Suppose if shell number is n, now in that number of subshells will be also equal to n only. Whatever n is there, same value, same number will be there. That many number of subshells will be there. And we have also seen in a subshell how many houses or orbitals will be there. How many houses will be there? Number of orbitals is equal to 2l plus 1. So in a subshell, there are many subshells will be there. Each subshell has a different L value, L0, L1, L2 like that. Now in a particular subshell, whether L1 or L2 or L0, whatever it may be, in a particular subshell, how many orbitals will be there? 2 into L plus 2L plus 1. That L, whichever subshell you are going into, that L value you have to take here. And we have also seen how many orbitals are there. Number of orbitals in a shell. In a shell, how many orbitals will be there? Total n square orbitals will be there in a shell. And remember one thing, yesterday I mentioned also, in a house, maximum how many people will be fitting there? Or in a orbital, in atom. In orbital means house, how many electrons can fit maximum? 2. One clockwise spin electron and the anti-clockwise spin electron. Maximum only 2 electrons can occupy in an orbital. Okay, that also you keep in mind. Sometimes they will ask how many total electrons will be there in a shell number n. How many houses will be there? Orbitals will be there n square, and each orbital will accommodate how many electrons? Maximum 2. So total maximum electrons can occupy in a shell will be how many? How many? N square into 2 to n square. That is the electrons, maximum number of electrons. Orbitals n square. Okay. And one more thing. We know yesterday I already explained, if L is equal to 0, alphabetically we express it, represent it as with the alphabet S. If L is equal to 1, we represent it by P. 2 D, 3 F. Only this much. So now, suppose sometimes if they say 2s, suppose if they say 2s, what is the meaning of writing 2s? This number 2, which is written in the beginning, this is the n value, and this s tells us about the L value. L value is what? S means L value is how much? 0. So 2s means indirectly what it is communicating, n is equal to 2, L is equal to 0. Suppose there is a 3p, which means what? N is equal to 3, p means what? L is equal to 1. This is what representation 3p, 2s, 3d means. They directly tells us about n value and L value. Is this clear up to here, everyone? Okay. Now we will see problems. Whatever learned so far on this topic, we will see various problems. All these problems which I am going to discuss are asked in the previous year's NEET exams only. NEET exam only, previous year's NEET exam and previously AAPMT. In these medical exams only these questions are asked. See how to attempt them. How many electrons can fit in the orbital for which n is equal to 3 and L is equal to 1? That means shell number is given. Which shell? Third shell. What is the subshell number? 1. They are saying in this how many electrons can fit. Maximum electrons how many can accommodate there. Okay. Now in third shell, there will be many subshells will be there. Many subshells will be there. L is equal to 0 subshell, L is equal to 1, because L value starts from, subshell value starts from 0, end with what? 3 minus 1, n minus 1, 2. 2 is the last number of L. So 0, 1, 2. So 3 subshells will be there within the shell, third shell. Now they are saying what? They are not asking about all the electrons in the subshells. They are asking, specifying again in L is equal to 1 only. In L is equal to 1, they are asking in third shell, L is equal to 1, how many? So L is equal to 1 means, now here, in L is equal to 1 subshell, how many orbitals will be there? Let's find out how many houses will be there. Then in each house maximum 2 electrons, we can figure out the total electrons. Now L is equal to 1, we'll have how many houses? We know. L is equal to 1 has how many houses? 2L plus 1. 2L plus 1 orbitals or houses. Means how many? 2L plus 1 means L is equal to 1, you substitute. 2 into 1 plus 1, 3 orbitals will be there. Three houses will be there. So I am taking houses like this. 1, 2, 3. 3 houses. Now in each house maximum how many electrons? One clockwise spin electron, anti-clockwise, clockwise, anti-clockwise. Only each house maximum 2. So total how many electrons can fit here? Maximum 6. So how many electrons can fit in the orbital for which n is equal to 3, L is equal to 1? Answer is 6. Is it understood, everyone? Good. Some of them already have spoken, given the answer 6. Okay. Good. Let's see another problem. Two electrons occupying the same orbital are distinguished by same orbital. Same orbital means same house. Okay. So in a same house, two electrons are distinguished by which quantum number? So if they are in the same house means city name, street name, house number all same only. That means shell, subshell and orbital all three will be same only. What differs among them? Spin quantum number. That differs from one electron to other electron. Next, what is the maximum number of orbitals that can be identified with the following quantum numbers? N is equal to 3, L is equal to 1, ML magnetic quantum number is 0. Now they are saying how many maximum number of orbitals that can be identified with this. Orbitals means what? House, where electrons are living. Okay, imagine. So now they are saying how many houses are possible in a particular shell, subshell, and the house number is also given. Orbital is also given. So with that specifications, only one house exists, only one orbital exists. So how many maximum number of orbitals? 1. What is the difference between previous question and this question? See, not previous, first question and this question. See, first question what they are asking, they have given shell, subshell. Shell given, in that not all subshells they are wanting, they want only this subshell. So what we have done in this subshell, in this street, how many orbitals or houses are there, we found out first. So each orbital house has 2 electrons, we calculated. Now what in this present question what they have given, they have not given, they have given shell, subshell as well as orbital is also mentioned. In this L is equal to 1, 2L plus 1 means 3 orbitals will be there. In these 3 orbitals, they specified which orbital also. ML is equal to 0 means they have taken one particular orbital. So one particular orbital they are saying, and how many maximum number of orbitals they are asking? Only one has this quantum numbers possible. What is the maximum number of electrons that can be associated with the following set of quantum numbers? This is also somewhat similar to the previous question, but there is a small difference is there. What is that? Here maximum number of electrons is asked. Earlier question, maximum number of orbitals is asked. Okay. Now shell is given, in that subshell is also mentioned, in that subshell house of electrons, orbital is also mentioned. So in that orbital, in any orbital, how many maximum persons will be there? Maximum electrons will be there, maximum 2 only. So electrons they are asking, so answer is 2. Maximum number of electrons in a subshell with L is equal to 3 and N is equal to 4. N4, shell, fourth shell. What is the subshell? Third subshell. In that, how many electrons will be there maximum? See, there is a fourth shell. In that, there are many subshells will be there. How many subshells will be there? Starting from 0, L is equal to 0 subshell, 1, 2, 3. You have to stop there because 4 minus 1 is 3. So 4 subshells will be there. Now in that, which subshell they are asking? L is equal to 3. Now in that subshell, how many electrons will be there? So we will find first orbitals, houses. So number of orbitals if you find, then each orbital will accommodate maximum 2 electrons. We can just multiply with 2. Now how many orbitals will be there? We already know the formula. Inside L is equal to 3, how many orbitals are there? That depends on L value. I am not bothering about all the orbitals in all subshells. If all orbitals in all subshells, that means in fourth shell, overall how many orbitals are there entire? Then n square formula. But I don't want that. I want in this particular subshell, how many orbitals are there? For that, what is the formula? Only this L value will affect that. So what is the formula for that? 2L, not 2L minus 1, 2L plus 1. So L is equal to 3, you substitute 3 into 2, 6 plus 1, 7 you are getting. 7 houses will be there, and each house, how many electrons accommodate? 2. So 7 into 2, 14 electrons. Is it understood, everyone? The total number of atomic orbitals in 4th energy level of an atom. See, fourth energy level means indirectly they are saying shell number is 4. Remember that. Sometimes they may not say n is equal to 4, they may say 4th energy level. We have to understand that means n is equal to 4. Now, so in that, how many orbitals are there? Now what is the formula for this? So what is the n value? 4. So n square orbitals, 4 square means 16. Which of the following is not permissible arrangement of electrons in an atom? Means not permissible, not correct. Arrangement is not correct. Which arrangement is not correct, they are asking. See, first one, n is equal to 5, L3, M0, S plus half. First always focus always in these problems on L value. L value range from what? L values range from, starts from 0. It can have 0 value, 1 value, like that, up to n minus 1. Not beyond that. L cannot have n value also. L cannot have n plus 1 value. L has maximum only n minus 1, not beyond that. So first check this. Okay. Now first we will check this one. 5. 5 means L value cannot have 5 or more. It should be less than 5. Yes, L is less than 5 only possible. We don't immediately see M value others. First check the L values. If it is not giving sure answer, then we will go to check the M value. So this one is fine here. 3, and it cannot have 3 and more L values. Yes, less than 3, fine. 3 less than 3, fine. 4 less than 4, fine. First check the L values. Okay, possible. Now go to the M value. M values are, M means ML value, magnetic quantum numbers. What are the possible values? They start from minus L, they end with plus L. So if L is equal to 3, minus 3 to plus 3 is the range. Yes, 0 is obviously included in that, so fine. 2 means minus 2 to plus 2. This is the range. Minus 3 is out of that range. So it is not correct, not possible. 2, minus 2 to 2. Yes, minus 2 is given, possible. 0 means only minus 0 to 0 plus 0 means 0 only, possible. Only this is impossible case. Okay, let's see the next question. Consider the following sets of quantum numbers. Same. It is also similar to the earlier question. Which of the following sets of quantum numbers is not possible? Means again, like the previous question, impossible case we have to select. Now, first check the L values. L value cannot have n value or more than that. It should be always less than the n value given. So 3, L value is 0, less than 3, fine. 2, it has to be less than 2. Here L value is equal to n value, which is not possible. 4, less than 4, fine. 1, less than 1, fine. 3, less than 3, this is also fine. Now L values we have checked. Now don't stop there, check the M values also, because multiple options are possible here as answer, as you see here. So let's now see the M values. 0, minus 0 to plus 0, 0, fine, this is 2. Anyway, this is already we have decided it is wrong. It cannot be possible. We need not go to check for M value. First L value only failed here. So leave it. The third case. 3 means minus 3, 2 plus 3. Minus 2 is also possible. 0. 0 means L value. M value has to be 0 only. Minus 0, 2 plus 0 means 0 only. It cannot have minus 1. 2. L value 2 means M value range is minus 2 up to plus 2. So it is 3 out of that range. So not possible. So second one is not possible. Fourth and fifth. 2, 4 and 5. This is the answer. Yes, some of you are already given the answer. Very good. Next. The following quantum numbers are possible for how many orbitals? Again, shell is given, subshell is given, orbital is also given, house number is also given, and they are asking how many houses are possible. If city, street, house number is given and asked how many houses are possible, with that only one house exists. So, how many house orbitals means here? All given, this is the house number only, orbital number, therefore only one will exist. All these questions are asked in previous years. Okay. If you are able to answer, see, this is the level what you will be facing in the final exam. Questions are not difficult. The only thing is you should have a clarity on each and every concept. You need not go into very depth of any concept, but on the surface, at least if you have clarity on each and every concept on the surface, that is sufficient to score very good marks in exam. NEET exam is not tough, but if it is not tough, then so many students are preparing for this competitive exam in various institutes. Then why people are not able to score good marks there? The problem is, exam is not tough, but the problem is how do you attempt the exam in that given time? That plays the major role. Okay, we think all the concepts, actually after the exam, if you try the paper, many people will answer most of the paper. So in the examination hall, in the given 3 hours time, how many you are able to do correctly, accurately, that plays the major role. So in that 3 hours time, you have to manage the time to attempt all the papers, that too accurately. Those who develop this ability in that next 2 years time, when you come here, the more important thing you should focus on how to attempt the exam, all the subjects and accurately. Give more priority to this. Only this thing will finally save you to get good marks. Don't run after difficult questions. If you are not able to solve some difficult questions in exam, fine. They are not deciding factor of your rank finally. Which are the questions you know already how to attempt, but you made a mistake in exam. Suppose here how many orbitals, for example, in the previous question, one of the question, when I asked how many orbitals in the subshell, some of you write n square, 2l minus 1 you have written, some of you. So these are the mistakes. You already listened in the class, you may have studied class notes also, prepared for the exam, but ultimately small mistake happens. In place of plus, minus will be there. In subshell, instead of calculating, you are calculating total orbitals in a shell. So that answer also will be there in the options. So you will lose the marks there. These mistakes should not happen. If any difficult question is there, you could not answer that question, fine, it's very well fine. You need not bother or worry about it. Those questions you think you know, already know the concept, so you have invested your time and energy to solve that question in exam, but still you are not able to get marks from that question. This is the major problem. If you minimize these mistakes in the exams, then ultimately you will get very good rank. Because knowledge is not the main deciding factor here. If you are in a good coaching institute and if you are attentive in classes, if you are serious studying the subject, then there are many people like that already existing. Okay, then knowledge is not at all a matter. What matters is how you attempt in the exam accurately without making any mistakes. This is the major thing. For azimuthal quantum numbers, L is equal to 3. The maximum number of electrons will be. So now they have given what? Shell number they have, subshell number they have given. So in that subshell, if you know how many orbitals are there, Each orbital 2 electrons, we can multiply with 2 to get electrons. So L is equal to 3 means how many orbitals will be there in that? Orbitals is equal to L plus 1. So 2 into 3 plus 1, 7. 7 means this is the orbitals, but they are asking electrons. How many electrons? 14. An electron is in a one of 4D orbital. It is present in 4D orbital, one of the 4D. 4D is a subshell given, D subshell. Many orbitals will be there, one of them it is present. Which of the following quantum number value is not possible? Okay. Now, what is the meaning of 4D? 4D means N is equal to 4. D means L value is what? L value. S means 0. P means 1. D means 2. Okay. Now, which of the following is not possible? N is equal to 4. Yes, it is right. L is equal to 1. No, L is equal to 2. L is equal to 1 is not possible. M is equal to 1. Yes. L is equal to 2 means M values range is what? Minus 2 up to plus 2. Minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2. This is the range of M. So, M is equal to 1 is also within the range. M is equal to magnetic quantum number 2 is also within the range. Only impossible thing is second option, B. That's it. These are the various questions asked on the quantum numbers. And there are still quantum numbers topic is not finished. Actually, few more points will be there. How to compare their energies, how to write electronic configurations. These things you will learn afterwards when officially this atomic structure chapter is being taught. At that time, they will teacher will teach you all these points. Okay, I hope you have understood all these points. Thank you.
Hello students, good morning. Good morning. In planning our last class, Gymnosperms and angiosperms comparative account. Comparative account between gymnosperm plants and angiosperms. Yes, good morning. This is the plants in which ovules are not enclosed. Ovules are not enclosed. By any ovary wall and remain exposed both before and after fertilization. It is one of the important characteristic feature of gymnosperms. Gymnosperms, angiosperms. The major variation between gymnosperms and angiosperms, ovules and seeds. Ovules are naked. Naked means not enclosed by any kind of wall. Naked ovules, gymno, naked. Angio, covered by wall. Covered was ovules, naked ovules. In angiosperm, the female reproductive organ is the carpel. The carpel differentiable into three parts. You might have learned. And tell me what are the three parts of this carpel in angiosperms? Tell me. What about this basal swollen part and middle elongated part and terminal tip? What is the name of these parts? Basal swollen part of the carpel is, yes, good, pragya, good, ovary. Middle elongated portion of the carpel, style and stigma, good. Style, stigma. It is a structure of carpel or female reproductive organ in flowering plants or flowers. What about ovules? Or what is the location of ovules in angiosperms? Ovules born inside of the ovary. Ovules born inside of the ovary. It is the ovary. Either one or then more than one ovules born inside of ovary. Ovule. If the ovules are enclosed by this ovary wall, after fertilization, this entire ovary becomes as a fruit and ovules develops into seeds. So seeds born inside of fruit in angiosperms. That is the meaning for covering. Whereas in gymno, carpel not differentiable into ovary, style and stigma. It is the structure of the carpel in Gymnosperms. Carpel. There is no ovary, there is no placenta, and there is no style and stigma. Ovules directly born on margin of the carpel or megasporophyll. These are ovules. They remain exposed to outside, not born inside of the ovary. Ovary structure is absent. In Gymnosperms, ovary is completely absent. Ovary is absent. It is the reason for absence of the fruits. Fruits absent. Gymnospermic plants are fruitless plants. Statement. Gymnosperms are fruitless. What is the reason for absence of the fruit in Gymnosperms? Ovary is absent. Ovary is absent. How can you say Gymnosperms seeds naked, ovules naked, ovary is absent? Ovary is absent. It is the correct reason to explain fruitless plants Gymnosperms and naked ovules, naked seeds found in Gymnosperms. Here only ovule directly become as a seed after fertilization. Before fertilization is the naked ovule, after fertilization is the naked seed. Technical name of the naked is the gymno, that is the derivative of the term Gymnosperms. Sperm means seed production or seed producing plants. Seeded structures. And these are called spermatophyta. Spermatophyta. Plant kingdom classified into mainly two groups based on presence and absence of seeds. Based on presence and absence of seeds, plant kingdom divided into two groups. Can you name for these two groups? Try to think. Yes, good. Pragya, good. Spermatophytes. Seed producing plants are called spermatophytes. Spermatophytes. Seed producing plant group. What about the non-seeded plants or seedless plants? Non-spermatophyta. Non-spermatophyta. Example for non-spermatophytes. What kind of plant groups of the plant kingdom are example for non-spermatophytes? Algae, bryo, pteridophytes. Like, what are the example for spermatophytic plants? What kind of plants are called seed producing plants under the plant kingdom? Both gymno and angio. Gymnosperms and angiosperms are example for spermatophytes because which are able to produce seeds. Lack of seed production ability, these are called non-spermatophytes. Because here ovules are absent, ovules are present. Non-ovulated plants are non-spermatophytes. Ovulated plant groups are spermatophytes. If these ovules are naked, Gymnosperms. Ovules enclosed by ovary wall, angiosperms. What are the similarities between gymno and angio? Presence of seed production, such way that's why these two are classified under one common category, spermatophyta. But difference, fruitless seed producing plants are gymnosperms. Fruitless seed producing plants. Seed production occurs without fruits. Fruitless, but seed producing plants. These are both fruit and seeded plants. Fruit as well as seeded plants. The major difference between gymno and angio is fruits absent, fruits present along with the seeds. That is the major variation between gymno and angio. Tell me once again, what is the reason for absence of fruits in gymno? Lack of ovary. Lack of ovary. Likewise, what is the reason for naked seeds in gymnosperms? Same, lack of ovary. Lack of ovary leads to absence of fruits and naked seeds. Seeds naked. It is about the classification of plant kingdom based on presence and absence of seeds and based on presence and absence of ovary also. Presence and absence of ovary. Ovary present in angio, that's why fruit formation occurs. Ovaries are absent in gymno, that's why there is no scope for formation of fruit. Gymnosperms. Gymnos naked sperms seeds. Most of the gymnosperms are in cone shape, like Christmas trees. In terms of the size, the gymnosperms are very bigger than that of the angiosperms. Hence, one of the nickname of gymnosperm is the dinosaurs in plant kingdom. In animal kingdom, largest animals, dinosaurs. Whereas in plant kingdom, tallest and heightest, largest plants, gymnosperms. Hence, the nickname of gymnosperm is dinosaurs in plant kingdom. The seeds that are allowed by the forced fertilization are not covered or naked. These are seeds in gymnospermic plants. Without fruit, directly seed formation is there. Another important concept, all gymnosperms are embryophytes. Not only the gymnosperms, bryophyta, pteridophyta, gymno, angio, all are comes under embryophytes. And vascular tissues are there, tracheophytes. Female reproductive organ is archegonia. That is the reason to say these are archegoniates. And seeded plants and flowers absent but seeds are there, these are phanerogams. Phanerogams. What about the pteridophytes? Learned in previous class. Pteridophytes also same kind of classification, embryophyta. Tracheophytes, the first two tracheophytes are vascular plants are pteridophytes, and archegoniates. So both pterido, gymno are example for embryophytes, tracheophytes, archegoniates. One of the difference, pteridophyte comes under non-spermatophytes, but gymnosperm spermatophyte. It is a major variation. Tracheophytes without seeds, pteridophytes. Tracheophytes with seeds, both gymno and angiosperms. These are gymnospermic plants. Pine trees, Christmas plants, cycas plants, all are example for gymnosperms. These are very biggest plants in the planet. These plants include medium-sized trees to the tall trees and shrubs also. Very few are shrubs. One of the gymnosperm, that is the giant redwood plant. Botanical name of the giant redwood is the Sequoia dendron. It is one of the tallest tree. Its length is around 140 meters, more than 400 feet. It is the tallest plant in entire plant kingdom. Common name of this plant is the giant redwood tree. Botanical name sequoia. Whereas in flowering plants, tallest plant is eucalyptus. Eucalyptus. Tallest or longest angiosperm. Longest Gymnosperm sequoia. Common name giant redwood tree. In these two plants, redwood tree and eucalyptus, redwood tree length is far greater than that of eucalyptus. Next, ginkgo. Considered as a living fossil. Once upon a time, these plants are cultured as one ornamental plants in foreign countries. Ginkgo biloba, scientific name of this gymnosperm. There is no fruits and flowers, but seed production is there. It is a living fossil. Next, the root system in gymnosperms are taproot system. Rarely adventitious root system also present. Root system is the taproot. The plant body is the sporophyte. The sporophyte plant body differentiable into underground organ root, aerial shoot with stems and leaves, but flowers absent, only seeds are present. So sporophytic plant body differentiable into root, stem, leaves and seeds. Root system is the taproot system, and the stems are unbranched in cycas plants, whereas in pinus and cedrus stem is branched. Observe here, it is a pinus plant, this is the cycas plant, ornamental plant. Very shorted and stouted stem is found in cycas. All leaves arise from the tip of the stem as a crown manner. Whereas in pinus plants, stem is branched. Leaves arise from main stem as well as in all branches and sub-branches also. One of the major variation between stems of the cycas and pinus, unbranched, branched. So example for gymnosperms, cycas, pinus, Christmas trees and cedrus. Christmas tree. Branched stem. Next, leaves are simple or compound. Both the types of leaves are possible. Simple leaves, compound leaves. Mostly compound leaves are there. Most of the leaves are compound leaves. In compound leaves, leaves divide into leaflets. That is called compound leaf. It is the rachisaria. Midrib is modified into rachisaria. Entire leaf lamina dissected into lobes. The name of each and every lobe of the leaf lamina is called leaflet. Presence of leaflet is the character feature of compound leaves. If the leaflets found either sides of the rachis is called pinnately compound leaves. These leaves are persistent for a few years, not deciduous. That's why cycas plant is the evergreen. These are well adapted, withstand for extreme temperature and humidity and wind. So most of the gymnospheric plants can exhibit xerophytic features. Xerophytic features means the plants which are able to dry climatic conditions. The plants which are able to tide over in water scarcity areas, hot climate, dry climates, which are called xerophytes. Most of the cycas plants can exhibit xerophytic adaptations by minimizing the rate of transpiration. What is the transpiration? Loss of water in the form of vapor is known as the transpiration. Transpiration should be minimized or avoidable to survive in water scarcity areas. That is one of the greatest adaptation to survive the plants in dry climatic conditions. Conifers, cone-shaped plants are called conifers. Conifers are also one of the dominant group in gymnosperms. Shape of the plant is the cone, hence these are called conifers. Needle-like leaves are present. It is not a simple leaf nor compound leaf. Leaves modified into needle structures to avoid transpiration by minimizing their surface area. If the leaf surface is the broader, then more area exposed to hot sunlight causes for evaporation of more amount of water. To minimize the water loss, leaves modified into needle structure. Whenever the surface area decreased, water evaporation decreases, transpiration minimized, then only such plants can survive in drought areas. Next, thickest cuticle is present on surface of the leaf. Sunken stomata is there to reduce water. We can make one question here. How does these are the gymnospermic plants are withstand in dry climate or desert-like environment? By minimizing water loss, reducing water loss. How does these plants can reduces the water loss? Modification of leaf into needles, then surface area minimized, presence of thickest cuticle on surface of leaf, a waxy layer coating is formed on leaf surface to avoid evaporation of water, and sunken stomata are there. All these are meant for reduction in water loss. Reduction in water loss. Next, here flowers absent. Actually, real true flowers are absent. But instead of flowers, cones are present. Another name of the cone is the strobile. Another name of cone is strobile. It is an aggregation of sporophylls. Aggregation of sporophylls. You learn about the sporophylls in last class. Sporangia producing leaves are called, sporangia bearing leaves are called sporophylls. Such sporophylls are aggregated with each other to become as cones. If the megasporophylls are aggregated, that give rise to female strobiles. Microsporophylls are aggregated to form male cones. Cones two types, male cone, female cone. Female cone is formed by the aggregation of megasporophylls. Male cones are formed by the aggregation of microsporophylls. If both female cone, male cone present on same plant body, then the sexuality of such plants are called monoecious. What is the meaning for monoecious? Both female, male present on same plant body. Example for monoecious condition, pinus plants. Whereas the cycas is an example for dioecious plants. Identify this variation also. Within the gymnosperms, both the monoecious, dioecious groups are there. Pinus is an example for monoecious because the plant pinus possesses both female, male on the same plant body. Whereas in cycas, two different plants are there. A plant with male cones only, that is a male plant. If a cycas possesses only female cone, that is a female. So sexually, cycas is an example for dioecious, but pinus is an example for monoecious. Cones bearing megasporophylls to ovules are no need to learn about this point. Male cone is similar to the male flower. Female cone is similar to the female flower. These are male, females. It is a cycas plant. Female plant. Male plant. In this male portion, all microsporophylls are aggregated to form a male cone. Very bigger male cone is one. Whereas in female cycas plant, your megasporophylls are aggregates here. All these are megasporophylls. There is no female cone formation in especially cycas. Cycas is the one exception. Try to give answers for some model questions. Giant redwood tree, scientific name. It is the tallest plant in Gymnosperms. Tallest plant in Gymnosperms. Right, students, answer for this question. Giant redwood tree. Yes, Sequoia dendron giganteana. Sequoia. It is the tallest gymnosperm. Tallest gymnosperm. Yes, good. Third option is right answer. What about the tallest angiosperm? What is the tallest angiosperm? Oh, answer. Okay, sequoia is the tallest gymno, no doubt. But I am asking about tallest angiosperm. Yes, good. Anand, eucalyptus, good. Harika, good. Balu, good. Eucalyptus. Next question. Gymnosperms are answer. Read the both sub options and options. Embryophyte or non-embryophyte? Embryophytes because embryo formation occurs in life cycle. Tracheophytes. Why gymnosperms are called as the tracheophytes? Presence of vascular tissues. And female sex organs are archegonia. Archegonias. And flowerless sexes are there, but not true or virginal flowers. To produce seeds, flowerless sexes are there here. It is also correct. Seeds naked, we call ovules naked. Ovules also naked. That is the reason for naked seeds. It is also correct. So all of the above. Fourth of right answer. Good. Fourth only right answer. Next, one more question. Identify naked seed plants from following. Identify naked seed plants. Naked gymno seeded spermatophytes. Indirect meaning for this question is identify gymnosperms from following. Identify gymnosperms from following. Cycas, pinus, but beans, angiosperm. Natum is also gymnosperm. Then what is the right answer? First option is wrong. Don't try to copy and paste. Somebody are posted one as answer. The same thing is copied. Cycas, pinus, natum, all are gymnosperms. That's why right answer for this question is the third option only. Naked seeds, gymnosperms. Third option. Next, one more question. Gymnosperms are characterized by, what is the characteristic feature of gymnosperms? Seeds enclosed or naked? Non-enclosed. Naked because ovary wall is absent. Ovules naked. Seed production is there. Is not a pteridophyta, bryophyta. The right answer is second option. Yes, good. Second option. Next, one more question. Giant redwood tree sequoia belongs to. Giant redwood tree, tallest gymnosperm, scientific name sequoia, belongs to. Yes, fourth option, gymnosperms. Next, one more question. Generally, taproot system is seen in. Taproot system is the commonest feature of angiosperms, but angiosperms are not given as option in this question. Identify the plants in which root system is the taproot system. Yes, gymnosperms only. How can you say taproot is absent in pteridophytes? To produce taproot, presence of seed is mandatory. In seed, radicle of an embryonal axis. Radicle of an embryonal axis give rise to taproot. So to develop taproot, presence of radicle in a seed is mandatory. Without seed there is no radicle. Without the radicle there is no taproot. So no seeds in pteridophytes. That's why taproot system not at all possible. In algae not possible. Even in biophytes also there is no seed production ability. Without seeds we can count as can't say radicle is present, taproot is present. It is possible in gymnosperms and angiosperms only. It is possible in gymno and angiosperms. In the yellow hands and next question, next angiosperms now. Angiosperms. Angiosperms are commonly called as flowering plants and seed producing plants, fruit yielding plants also. Angio, enclosed or covering seeds, sperms. That is meaning for angiospermic plants, highly advanced, well developed at present in this planet. Angiosperms, seeds enclosed in ovary. Seeds is the fruit wall. Before fertilization, fruit wall is the wall of ovary. Ovary wall. Seeds are ovule. Ovules develop inside of ovary. That is the reason for development of seeds inside of the fruit. In case of angiosperm, ovary wall is absent. That is the reason for absence of the fruit wall. Krishna. Yes, this is the last class. I think. Maybe. But I am not sure about it. Mostly or maybe it is the last class. Krishna. Identify. This is the fruit belongs to the plant. Hare Krishna, respond. Guess, identify the name of this plant or fruit. It is a papaya, okay, no doubt. I am asking about this fruit. Saista. Guess what is the name of this fruit? Yes, Ratna, apple, good. In apple, it is the only true fruit actually. The central rounded circle portion is the true fruit because seeds are there in true fruit. True fruit developed from ovary. What about this fleshy and edible portion? It is the eatable or edible part in ovary, in fruit, apple. That edible part is the thalamus. Edible portion of apple fruit is thalamus. But true fruit is non-edible. It is a modified or fertilized ovary, but edible portion is obtained from thalamus. Thalamus is edible in apple. Angiosperms are an exceptionally large group of the plants. One question ready here. Among these four groups of the plant kingdom, algae, bryoptedo, gymno, angio, largest group angiosperms, because more number of species are there. Around 1 lakh species are there. Around 1 lakh species are present. That's why it is a large group. And occurring wide range of habitats. What is the meaning for wide range of habitats? Some plants are very smaller, such are called herbs. Some are shrubs. Some plants are trees. Based on their habit three types. Habitats, these are hydrophytes, xerophytes, mesophytes are there. Plants are grown in moderate climate, mesophytes. Plants are able to grow on dry climate conditions, xerophytes. In aquatic areas, hydrophytes. In both habit and habitat, angiosperms can exhibit greatest diversity when compared to other plants. Next, range in size, tiny, almost microscopic. Smallest angiospermic plant is the Ulfia. Identify this image. These two are our two fingers. You can accommodate hundreds of these flowering plants on two fingers. Each finger can provide a shelter habitat for or accommodation for hundreds of plants. You can imagine the size of these plants. So smallest flowering plants, Ulfia. These are Ulfia plants. But largest plant is eucalyptus. The height of the plant is around 100 meters. It is eucalyptus. Largest or tallest. What is the tallest gymnosperm? Tallest gymnospermic plant is the sequoia. Common name of sequoia is the red giant wood tree. Giant redwood tree. The height of the sequoia is around 140 meters. So the height of the sequoia is taller than that of the eucalyptus plant. Within the angiosperms, the tallest plant is the eucalyptus in gymnosequoia, whereas in angiosperms, smallest plant is the Ulfia. It is a flowering plant. Flowers are very minute. Next, based on number of cotyledons in a seed, angiosperms are classified into two categories. Two classes. One is the monocot, second one is the dicot. Monocot and dicot. What is the major variation between dicot and monocot? You might have seen the groundnut seed. In the two bits are there, the name of each and every bit is a cotyledon. In each seed, two columns are there. Two cotyledons. And such plants are called dicots. Whereas in rice seed, wheat, maize, only one cotyledon is there. Entire embryo of a seed not differentiable into two cotyledons. That is the meaning for monocotyledon. Mono, single, and cotyledon. Di, two cotyledons. These two are the two classes of angiospermic plants. Answer for these questions. What is the smallest flowering plant or angiosperm? Smallest flowering or angiosperms. Ulfia. Yes, first option, the right answer. Next, one more question. Tallest angiosperm. Tallest. Ulfia is the small. Sequoia is the tallest in gymno. Pinus is also gymno. But eucalyptus is the tallest angio. Yes, second option. Yes, good. Next, in angiosperms, ovules are present in outside of the ovary or inside of the partially inside, partially outside. साइंस था क्या कर रही तो yes, inside of the ovary. Whereas gymnosperms, ovules are found outside of the ovary, means the ovary is totally absent. There is no meaning to say outside, inside in gymnosperms. Next, dicotyledons are characterized by two cotyledons. Dicot is a member of algae or fungi, bryophyta or pterido or gymno or angio. Give the answer for this question. Dicots are the members of algae, bryo, pterido, gymno or angio. Yes, right, good. Angiosperms. Cycas is an example for or member of. Next, one more question. Cycas is the member of. Cycas. Answer. Balu, good. Gymnosperm. Cycas example for gymnosperm. Next, fawns are example for. Fawn is one of the member of algae, bryo, pterido, gymno or angio. Fawn, ornamental plants, indoor plants. Fawn, yes, pteridophyte. Fawn is a pteridophyte. Cycas, gymno, dicot, monocots or angio. Next one more plant. Chlamydomonas is an example for. Chlamydomonas. Is an example for algae, bryo, pterido, gymno or angio. Dicot, monocots are example for angiosperms. Cycas, spinous and gingo are example for gymnosperms. Fawns, pterido. Likewise, chlamydomonas, good, very good. First option, algae. Moss plants are example for mosses. Mosses are an example for. Yes, right answer, second option, bryophyta. Now give the example for algae, chlamydomonas, spirogyra, bryophytes, mosses. Major plant groups among the bryophytes, mosses, whereas in pteridophytes, fawns, gymnosperms, cycas, pinus, and the largest tree, that is a sequoia, are example for gymnosperms. Dicots and monocots type of plants are classified under angiosperms based on number of cotyledons. Next question. Endosperm in angiosperm is. What is the ploidy of endosperm in angiosperm? It is also one of the ploidy of endosperm is also one of the clearly differentiable structure between gymno and angio. In gymnosperms and angiosperms, endosperm is there, but ploid is different. Haploid endosperms are found in gymno, whereas in angio, the ploidy of endosperm is triploid. Yes, third option is right answer. Good. How can you say or how can you justify the ploidy of endosperm in angiosperm is the triploid? What is the reason to say the ploidy of endosperm in angiosperm is the triploid? Because the triple fission occurs in angio only. It is one of the unique feature, unique character of angiosperms. The triple fission leads to the formation of triploid endosperm. In that maternal parent provide two genomes. Maternal contribution is greater than that of the paternal contribution. Paternal parent contributes only one genome. Total 3 genomes are found in and each cell of the endosperm. It is the meaning for triploid condition. Yes, good. Double fertilization. Yes, good. Ratna. Double fertilization. Two types of gametic fusions are there. One is the singamy, second one is the triple fusion. So the triple fission leads to the formation of triploid in endosperm of angiosperms. What is the ploidy of endosperm in gymno? Haploid, because triple fission absent. And endosperm is another name of gametophyte. The ploidy of gametophyte is haploid only. Okay, thank you. Bye. We will meet next in offline classes in college campus. Okay, bye.
Okay, so good morning everyone. So today we are going to discuss something about 2024 pattern. In zoology, what type of questions they are asking and how to solve the questions. Okay, this is our pattern and I will take my topic only, that is the animal kingdom. So if I will say that say me first of all, my topic was animal kingdom. I started with this topic, that is the animal kingdom, and say me how many phylums we have discussed. How many phylums we have discussed? Anyone will say how many phylums we have discussed in animal kingdom? If you will say we have discussed 10 phylums, 10 or 11, I will start one by one. Porifera, Coelenterata, Ctenophora, am I right? Then Platyhelminth, Eschhelminth, Nematoda, then Annelida, Arthropoda, Mollusca, Echinodermata, Hemichordata, and Chordata. Very good. So how many phylums we have discussed? 11. So you all are remembering the topic that we have discussed about the 11 phylums. We have discussed about the 11 phylums. So today what we are going to do, we are going to play one quiz. Okay, and here you have to go, you have to identify the example, you have to identify the character, basic characters I am going to say. So first say me that I am going to write few example. You have to identify the phylum. I am going to write few example. You have to identify the phylum. Are you ready? Are you ready, Ratna? Okay. So just I am going to say few example. You have to identify the phylum. So first I am writing few example. Jellyfish, devilfish, flying fish, silverfish. Okay, so I am going to write, I have written the few example here. You have to identify the phylum. Anyone will say, first of all, anyone will say jellyfish. Yes, Pragya, you are writing absolutely correct. Jellyfish. Jellyfish, that is the, anyone will say, what is the common name of jellyfish? Jellyfish, common name. Jellyfish, common name. What is the common name of jellyfish? Jellyfish, what is the common name? Anyone will say jellyfish, phylum, all are saying correct. Yes, Aurelia. Jellyfish is known as the Aurelia and phylum is the Cnidaria. Cnidaria, that is also known as the Coelenterata. Coelenterata. Cnidaria, that is also known as the Coelenterata. Very good. Aurelia, that is also known as the Coelenterata. Now coming on the next one. Say me the next one, that is the devilfish. First say me the common name, then say me the name of the phylum. Yes, but Pranita, very good. The devilfish is the octopus. Octopus, and the phylum is the mollusca. Very good. Phylum is the mollusca. Very good. Devilfish is the octopus and phylum is the mollusca. Very good. You all are writing correct one. Devilfish, 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 that is the octopus, and phylum is the mollusca. Now coming on the next one. Say me the next one. Say me the next one. Flying fish. Say me the next one. Flying fish, common name and phylum. Flying fish. Anyone will say flying fish. Flying fish. Where it is coming and what its common name? Flying fish. Yes, yes, very good. Flying fish. It is the Exocetus. 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 Flying fish. It is the Exocetus. And name of the phylum is. Anyone will say what is the name of the phylum? Name of the phylum, it is included in Chordata. Phylum is the Chordata. Subphylum, it is the phylum. Subphylum is the Vertebrata. Vertebrata. And the class is the Pisces. It is included in superclass Pisces. Pisces, it is included in Pisces. Pisces, yes, very good. Chordata, Pisces. Now say me about the next one. Say me about the next one, silverfish. Anyone will say about the silverfish? What is the common name and what is the phylum? Silverfish, what is the common name and what is the phylum? Silverfish, silverfish, silverfish. Silverfish, maybe it is not in NCERT, but just see, silverfish is known as the Lepisma. Lepisma, and name of the phylum is the Arthropoda. Name of the phylum is the Arthropoda. Name of the phylum is the Arthropoda. Silverfish, that is the known as the Lepisma. Silverfish, that is known as Lepisma, and name of the phylum, that is the Arthropoda. So this is the one point that you have to remember the example. You have to remember the example. Now I am coming, you have to write one specific character. One specific character. One specific character. I am going to write few example of few phylum and you have to say what is the most important character. So first phylum is the Porifera. Second phylum, you have to write about the Coelenterata. Then I am going to say about the Annelida. Then next phylum is the Arthropoda. Arthropoda. Next phylum is the Mollusca. Then it is the Echinodermata. And I am writing one more phylum, that is the Chordata. I have written the name of few phylum. Say me one by one. What is the basic character? Yes, Ratna, you are writing very much correct. What is the basic, one specific character about Porifera? One specific character about Porifera. Body is like sponges. Very good. Okay, pore-bearing organism. Very good. And again, one. I am waiting for yes, need. It is the canal system. Very good. It is the canal system. It is also correct. Poriferans are the pores-bearing animals. That is correct one. They are the pores-bearing animals. Poriferans are the pores-bearing animals. It is absolutely correct. And they are having one specific character. They are having one specific character, and that character is the presence of canal system. That character is the presence of canal system. Canal system. Canal system is the basic character related with the Porifera. Yes, they are having one cavity that is gastrovascular. Gastrovascular cavity is present in Coelenterata beta. here semi. What is the important function of canal system? Anyone will say, what is the important system of canal system? Canal system in sponges is known as the lifeline of sponges. It is known as the lifeline of sponges because all the functions are performed with the help of water current. They are having small pores on body surface. These small pores are known as the osteas. Like if I will say this is the porifera, so they are having small pores on their body surface. These small pores present on their body surface, they are known as the ostia. Through the ostia, the water is coming into one cavity that is known as the spongocoel. Spongocoel. And water is coming out through one pore that is known as the osculum. That is known as the osculum. So water is entering, if I will say about the porifera, that presence of canal system. What is the sequence of flow of water in canal system? So water is entering through the osteas. Water is entering through the osteas. From osteas, if I will write the number, from osteas it is going to the spongocoel, and through the osculum it is coming out from the body. So this is the sequence of water flow through the canal system. And what is the profit? Along with the water, nutrients are coming, oxygen is coming, CO2 is going. It helps in the digestion, respiration, circulation, all. Only it is not helpful in the locomotion. Only it is not helpful in the locomotion. It is not performing the function of locomotion because they are the sessile. Because they are the sessile. Sessile means they are attached with the substratum. Sessile means they are attached with the substratum. That is why canal system in sponges, if I will say, canal system in sponges, that is known as the lifeline of sponges. Canal system in sponges, that is known as the lifeline in sponges. Why it is known as the lifeline in sponges? Because all the functions are performed with the help of water current. Only one function is not performed with the help of water current. That is the, I said, what is that function? That is, it is not helpful in. Canal system is not helpful in. It is not helpful in locomotion. Otherwise, canal system is known as the lifeline of sponges. It is known as the lifeline of sponges. It is known as the lifeline of sponges. Anyone will say, what is the basic difference between protozoa and porifera? What is the basic difference between protozoa and porifera? My question is, what is the basic difference between protozoa and porifera? Anyone will say, what is the basic difference between protozoa and porifera? Or I can say in other meaning also, that why the animal kingdom starts with porifera, not from the protozoa. Why the animal kingdom starts with porifera, not with the protozoa? Yes. Sneh Lata, you are writing absolutely correct. Yes, you are writing absolutely correct. Protozoans are unicellular. Protozoans are unicellular and poriferans are multicellular. And metazoa means that is the animal kingdom. They are having the multicellular animals. All animals which are included in animal kingdom, all the organisms, those who are included in the animal kingdom, they are without exception multicellular. Are you getting? That is why protozoa That is by protozoa. They are not included in animal kingdom because the first basic character of animal kingdom is the multicellularity. All the animals, all the organisms, those who are involved in animal kingdom, they all are multicellular. Then anyone will say that protozoans are unicellular. So in which kingdom they are included? So for your knowledge only, I am saying protozoans, they are included. They are the animal-like protista. They are included in protista. They are the animal-like protista. They are the animal-like protista. Protozoans are animal-like protista. This is the one point you have to remember. And if I will say the example of protozoa, there are so many examples. One very famous example known by you, that is the amoeba. One very famous example known by you, that is the paramecium. One very known example known by you, that is the euglena. And one very known example, that is known as the plasmodium. Plasmodium. Anyone will say plasmodium is a causative agent. Plasmodium is a causative agent of a disease. What is the name of that disease? Which disease is caused by the plasmodium? Which disease is caused by the plasmodium? Yes, Pranita, you are absolutely correct. Plasmodium is causing a disease that is known as the malaria. Malaria. Okay, malaria. Malaria is caused by the plasmodium. So, which is caused by the plasmodium? That is the malaria. Plasmodium is causing the malaria. The causative agent of malaria, that is the plasmodium. I think you know about the malaria. Today I am going to say about, I am saying about entire animal kingdom. So all the questions and points that I am saying, they are mixed point. So if I will say, just see, if I will say malaria, what is the causative agent? Causative agent of malaria, that is the plasmodium. Plasmodium is the causative agent of malaria. Anyone will say, who is functioning as a vector for malaria? Who is functioning as a vector for malaria? What is the vector for malaria? Yes, Pranita, you have written absolutely correct. That is the female Anopheles. Female Anopheles mosquito. They are considered as the vector for malaria. Female Anopheles mosquito, that is considered as the vector for malaria. Okay, so this is the one very good point. So I said there is a difference between protozoa and porifera. There is a difference between protozoa and porifera, and I said about protozoa. Protozoa not included in animal kingdom. Protozoa not included in animal kingdom. Then metazoa is considered as the animal kingdom. Metazoans means multicellular. Multicellular eukaryotic organism. Those who are having holozoic mode of nutrition, they are known as the metazoa. Now coming on next very important phylum, that is known as the Coelenterata. Anyone will say what is the basic character related with the Coelenterata? What is the basic character related with the Coelenterata? They are having the coelentron. Very good. They are having the coelentron. Coelenterata, they are having the coelentron. Coelentron. Coelentron means known as the gastrovascular cavity. The cavity which is related with the digestion of food, the cavity which is related with the circulation of water, that cavity is known as the gastrovascular cavity. And there is one very famous example of Coelenterata. There is one very famous example of Coelenterata. Anyone will say, what is the very famous example of Coelenterata? Yes, Balu, you are writing also correct. They are showing one very important phenomena. that is known as the metagenesis. Metagenesis. They are showing one very important phenomena that is known as the metagenesis. What is metagenesis? I will say about it. What is metagenesis? So you have to remember, in the life cycle of Coelentata, there are mainly two stages. One stage is the polyp and one stage that is the medusae. Polyp stage and medusae stages are there. In the life cycle of Coelentata, there are two stages. One stage that is the polyp stage, another stage that is the medusae stage. So two stages are there in the life cycle of Coelentata. Two stages are there. One is the polyp and one is the medusae. Two stages are there. So metagenesis is a process in which polyp is the asexual phase of the life. Medusae is the sexual phase of the life. Polyp is haploid. Medusae is diploid. So there are two phases in the life. Yes, polyp is the fresh water. Very good. Fresh water. That hydra is the fresh water here. So metagenesis is a process in which polyp stage is converted into medusae and medusae stage is converted into polyp. Metagenesis is a process in which polyp is converted to medusae. Yes, Balu, change of polyp to medusae and vice versa. Very good, very good, very good. Polyp, it is forming medusae asexually, and medusae, it is forming polyp sexually. So this is the one point that you have to remember. Polyp and medusae stages are there. So there is one very important phenomena in Coelentata that is known as the metagenesis. Anyone will say there is one more very important character that is present in Coelentata. They are having tentacles, right? And on these tentacles they are having specific cells. On these tentacles they are having specific cells. Anyone will say what is the name of the cells? Someone has written previously also. They are having one very specific cells. They are having one very specific cells. Yes, Ratna, they are the cnidoblast. Cnidoblast, which are mainly present on tentacles and also on the body surface. Due to presence of cnidoblast, the phylum Coelenterata is also known as the Cnidaria. Due to presence of cnidoblast, the phylum Coelenterata is also known as the Cnidaria. Due to presence of these cnidoblast, phylum Coelenterata, that is also known as the Cnidaria. So I said this one, and there is one very important example of hydra, that is Coelenterata, that is the hydra, and it is known as the freshwater polyp. Hydra is known as the freshwater polyp. Freshwater polyp, it is living in the fresh water, and mainly in the life cycle of hydra, polyp stage is present. That is why it is known as the freshwater polyp, hydra. Very good. So these point I said about the Coelenterata. After Coelenterata, I am coming on the next very important phylum, that is known as the Annelida. I think you all are remembering about the Annelida, because in Annelida there is one very important example that is common in our life to life also. Okay, that is why Annelida is very important phylum. Anyone will say what is the common example of Annelida? Yes, Pragya, you have written already. That is Annelida. The perfect example is the hydra. The perfect example is the earthworm. Earthworm. Paratima posthuma. Paratima posthuma. That is the scientific name of earthworm. Paratima posthuma. that is known as the earthworm. Now say me why this phylum is known as the Annelida. Anyone will say why this phylum is known as the Annelida. What is the base? Yes, Need, you are writing very much correct. That is annulus. On the body surface of annelids, annulus. Annulus means, Balu, annulus means, what is the meaning? Yes, that is the little ring. Banu, you have written correct. Little ring-like structures are present on body surface. Little ring-like structures are present on the body surface, and with the help of this ring-like structure, these rings are known as the annulus. Their body is having the segments. They are having the segment. They are having the segmented body. They are having the segmented body. So, name of the phylum is the Annelida because they are having the annuli. Annuli, ring-like structure. Ring-like structures are present on the body surface, and because of these ring-like structure, they are showing one very important phenomena. Due to presence of these ring-like structure, they are showing one very important phenomena. That character is known as the segmentation. That character is known as the segmentation. They are having one very important phenomena, segmentation. Segmentation. Segmentation means body is divided into segments, externally by rings and internally by septa. Very good. Body is divided into segments, externally by rings and internally by septa. That is the one. In Annelida, there is one blood-sucking Annelida. Anyone will say, what is the name of that blood-sucking Annelida? What is the name of that blood-sucking Annelida? Anyone is able to say? Yes, Balu, you are absolutely right. Ratna, Balu, very much. Bhanu, Dikshita, okay, Maithili. You all are giving the correct answer. The leech. Leech. It is the Hirudinaria. Hirudinaria. Leech. It is the blood-sucking Annelida. Leech, that is the blood-sucking Annelida. So very good, you are knowing about the Annelida. So I said few points about the Annelida, and I am happy that you all remembering that all the points that we discussed at the time when I taught about the Annelida. Now I am coming on the next one. Today I am just revising you all the points which we have already discussed in previous classes. Now I am going to ask one very important phylum, that is Arthropoda. Okay, going to say few points about the Arthropoda. Anyone will say, what about Arthropoda? Largest phylum. Yes, Saini, very good. First of all, you have to remember it is the largest phylum of animal kingdom. Largest phylum of animal kingdom. That is the Arthropoda. Second largest phylum. Second largest phylum of animal kingdom. Anyone will say, what is the second largest phylum in animal kingdom? Second largest phylum. Second largest phylum. First largest phylum. Yes, Deepika. Yes, you have given very first. That is the second largest phylum. That is the mollusca. Second largest phylum, that is the mollusca. What is the largest class which is included in Arthropoda? What is the largest class included in Arthropoda? Largest class included in Arthropoda. What is the largest class? That is the, what is the largest class? That is the Insecta. Yes, very good. Insecta. Insecta, largest class, that is the Insecta. Okay, largest class, that is the Insecta. You have to remember the largest class, that is the Insecta. Now semi, there are two. One is the Arthropoda, that is the largest phylum, and one that is the largest class, that is known as the Insecta. So first semi, what are the two common characters which are present in all arthropodans without exception? What are the two common characters which are present in all arthropodans without exception? Yes, Ratna, first you are writing very much correct. Jointed appendages. Name of the phylum is the Arthropoda. Arthros means jointed. Poda means legs or appendages. Jointed appendages. They are having the jointed appendages or jointed leg. That is the first very important character related with the Arthropoda, which is present in all arthropodans without exception. Second character, yes, Deepika, you are absolutely right. They are having one skeleton which is made up of chitin. So they are having the chitinous exoskeleton. They are having chitinous exoskeleton. The exoskeleton which is made up of chitin. So there are two very common characters. There are two characters which are present in all arthropodans without exception. What are these two characters? One is the jointed appendages and second one, that is the chitinous exoskeleton. Now, known by you that Arthropoda, they are including one big class that is known as the Insecta. Okay, they are having one big class that is known as the Insecta, and in animal kingdom it is the largest class also, that is the Insecta. Out of 10 animals, 7 are Insecta, maybe known by you. Out of 10, 7 are Insecta. So what is the most important character of Insecta? Someone already has written most important character of Insecta. Most important character of Insecta. Someone already written, but just I am asking again. Most important character of Insecta. Yes. What's your name? Shankar Mama. 3 pairs of legs. Very good. 3 pairs of legs. 3 pairs of legs. It means Insecta are having the 6 legs. That is why class Insecta is also known as the Hexapoda. That is why class Insecta is also known as the Hexapoda. 3 pairs of legs. Very good, Mama. And what is the second character? First is the 3 pairs of legs. What is the second character? Anyone will say 3 pairs of legs, and say about the number of pairs of wings. How many pairs of wings they are having? Yes, Deepika, very good. 2 pairs of wings. 3 pairs of legs and 2 pairs of wings. This is the very important character of Insecta. As they are having the 3 pairs of legs, that is why they are also known as the Hexapoda. So the largest phylum, that is the Arthropoda, and largest class, that is the Insecta. I said largest phylum is the Arthropoda and largest class, that is the Insecta. Okay, I said chitinous exoskeleton and jointed appendages, these are the characters of Arthropoda, and 3 pairs of legs and 2 pairs of wings. This is one very important character related with the Insecta. Okay, now coming on another important phylum, that is known as the Mollusca. Related with the Mollusca, in NEET 2024 they asked one question. there is a structure which is present in mollusca that is known as the radula. There is a structure which is present in mollusca that is known as the radula. Have you seen 2024 paper or not seen? Semi, have you seen the 2024 paper or not seen? That they ask one question related with mollusca, that is radula. What is radula? Okay, it is a rasping structure which is related with the mastication of food. Mastication of food means that is related with the cutting of food. Cutting of food, that is known as the cutting of food, that is related with the cutting of food. So radula is a specific structure. Radula is a specific structure which is present only in phylum mollusca. Radula. And one very big example of mollusca that you have to remember, that is the octopus. Octopus, that is known as the devilfish. Devilfish. Octopus is also known as the devilfish. Octopus. Okay. The meaning of mollusca, that is also correct. That is soft bodied animals. They are known as the mollusca. Okay. Soft bodied animals, they are known as the mollusca. Related with echinodermata, spiny bodied animals. Spiny bodied animals, they are known as the echinodermata. Echinodermates, they are the spiny body animals. And anyone will say the biggest example of echinodermata. Yes, Mathili, yes, you are correct. The biggest example of echinodermata, that is the starfish. Starfish, biggest example. Asterias. Asterias. Starfish, it is looking like a star. Asterias. Starfish. Asterias, that is also known as the starfish. And after it, we are coming on the next phylum, that is the chordata. Chordata, that is known as the chordata. So, anyone will say, what is the most important difference between chordata and remaining phylum? There is one huge difference between chordata and the remaining phylum. There is a huge difference. Yes, Mathali, you have written absolutely correct. That is the presence of notochord. Presence of notochord in any stage of life. Any stage of life, that is a big character related with the chordates. In all chordates, without exception, notochord is present in any stage of life. Either it is present during the embryonic stage or in adult stage, or it is converted into any structure, or in one cephalochordata it is present throughout the life, persistent throughout the life. So today I said something about different phylum. Hope you are getting, hope you enjoyed the class. And I think that you all have taken the admission. Okay, that is our C Chaitanya campus. So now we will meet again soon in the offline classes. My name is Pawan Agrawal. I am here to welcome you. Okay, thank you very much. We will meet again. Thank you.